We don't have to clap for the intro. Dear listener, today's going to be a good day, and here's why.
Because today, we're together! I'm Becca.
And I'm Eni, and this is Sincerely Us, a podcast for the casual musical theater fan.
Eni, I don't even have to ask you how your weekend went, because I was here for it.
You're literally sitting next to me. Like, I'm staring at your face, like, in...
That was a high five.
Ow. really serious high five. I can actually see your face, and it's not through a Skype call.
Weird. We literally were setting this up, and she goes, wait, we don't have to do anything before?
To sync? I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Becca's in Miami. How are you liking Miami?
I ate a lot of really good food.
So much Cuban food.
Mm.
And we had Mexican food last night.
Mm-hmm.
How are you liking the weather?
You live in hell's armpit.
Yeah. It's hot. Wait until you get to Central Florida, because I feel like it's more swampy up there, so it's even more humid.
Yeah. I mean, I've been there.
Tomorrow, but it's going to be so hot. It's still September.
I haven't been to Disney World since 2016. I haven't been to Animal Kingdom since 2005.
I haven't been to Disney World since
Last
April.
month. April?
No, May. Yeah, I know, because I don't go during the summer because it's too hot.
That's true. She was really sad when we had to turn off the fan to record.
Becca's in a hoodie, like, I'm cold. I'm like, what's wrong with you? It's so hot in here.
What are your potatoes?
I only have one potato.
Oh. I have multiple.
Fine. You go first then.
Well, obviously.
Let me think of two more.
Well, the first one's pretty obvious. Like, we're together. We literally didn't meet until yesterday, which is absolutely bananas. BANANAS.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty insane that we've known each other for a year and actually just met yesterday, like more than 24 hours ago. But stop doing the math.
I can't do it fast enough in my head.
I think the funny thing is that, like, we were talking about this earlier, like, sometimes when you meet people that you've been talking with online or whatever, and you meet them for the first time, there's, like, that sense of, like, awkwardness and, like, kind of, like, I don't know how to act, like, actually in person with this person, and there was none of that.
No, it's because we literally Skype and hang out on our computers and do nothing together.
All the time.
Yeah, so, like...
So doing nothing in person doesn't really change anything.
Yeah, we literally have done nothing today.
That's not my fault.
Great. It is, yeah, it's my fault.
I mean, you're on vacation. Like, it doesn't matter. Like,
I definitely slept until 10 a.m. I almost said 10 p.m.
You slept later than I did today.
Which never happens.
Ever.
I mean, I only slept, like, 3 hours yesterday.
I know. You napped afterwards, too.
So 4 hours, sorry. God forbid I exaggerate.
No, but and you were pretty good. You were up most of the day besides that 1 hour nap, and then we were up till like 10:30.
And then I just fell asleep
on the couch.
Yeah, I don't even remember that. I remember you saying you should go to bed, and I was just like, no, I like laying here, and then I was just asleep.
Well, I did feed you a lot of carbohydrates yesterday.
A lot. That is like all Cuban and Mexican food is, apparently. It's just carbs.
We went to Isla Canarias for breakfast, so we had very authentic, I guess, Cuban breakfast. So Becca had her first café con leche.
Yeah! Yes! It had café and con leche. Not café, no con leche.
Exactly. She also had Cuban toast, and she dunked her Cuban toast in her café con leche, like a true Cuban.
It was great.
And she also had croquetas for the first time, which I love croquetas.
Mm-hmm. I had a lot of croquetas.
Yeah,
Did I say that right?
Croquetas.
Yes! So, that wasn't... We high-fived, but I just scared Edie so bad.
We gingerly high-fived.
Yeah. This episode's gonna be a mess.
It's fine. You're editing it, so.
Yes, guys, I have a computer. Thank you, Willie. I know you listen to every episode. I have a computer now, and we're recording on that computer. It's very exciting.
I know. I'm so excited that, like, we can both, like, share in all of the things now.
Yeah, because before it was very split.
No, I honestly, like, I'm still okay editing everything because, like, you take care of a lot of the social media and a lot of the other things. So I'm perfectly fine with the way things are split up, but I'm happy to know that in case of an emergency or a case of anything, like, we can at least both do all of the things. Make sense?
Also, you're not very good at social media, and I'm not very good at editing.
I suck at social media. It's because I'm too old, but it's fine.
You are how much older than me?
3 years older? How old are you?
So, I'm 25.
Yeah, 3 years older than you.
So you would have been a senior when I was a freshman. That is not old.
Uh-huh. I was really good at MySpace.
So was I. I didn't get Facebook until 2008.
Oh, no, I got Facebook before that.
Yeah.
I was in high school when I got Facebook.
2008, you were also in high school.
I know, but I was like, I feel like I was a freshman in high school when I got Facebook.
Yeah, because I was a freshman in high school when I got Facebook. I've had a Twitter. Pretty much since Twitter came out.
No, I was so late to the Twitter thing. Like, that's why I suck at Twitter, because I never used to use Twitter.
Like, I think my Twitter says I have, like, 27,000 tweets because I've had it for over 10 years.
Jesus. I joined in February of 2009. So, like...
Go check mine.
The last...
What'll it say?
The last couple of months of my senior year of high school, that's when I joined Twitter.
Though Twitter wasn't around very much before that, though.
I feel like it was. It was
the Jonas Brothers Twitter when I first joined.
I really wasn't just like...
Oh, no, January 2009.
Oh, okay. So I joined a month after you, and I still suck at it. But, like, I joined and, like, never used it.
Yeah, that's what makes a difference. Oh,
like,
it doesn't tell me how many tweets I have anymore. Oh, wait, will it? Ah, yeah, see, 24.9 thousand tweets.
That's a lot of tweets.
Yeah.
I don't know how many I don't even know how to...
So you go on your profile. This is great podcasting.
Yeah, right?
You scroll up.
I have, like, less than I have 1,500 tweets. And all of them are, like, retweets. Like, I don't actually tweet. Like, I just retweet people and like things, and that's it.
Well, at one point, like, before Tumblr came out, that was the only way to communicate with, like, people who liked the same stuff you did.
I was never on Tumblr. I've never had a Tumblr before in my life.
Okay, so I was obsessed with the Jonas Brothers. And before I had, like, Twitter and stuff, I used to have a MySpace dedicated to the Jonas Brothers.
Of course you did.
Yeah, and me and my best friend ran it together. And we can't access it, and we want to so bad, because we just want to see, like, what
stupidity.
it looked like. Yeah. Like, I still remember what it's called, but... you can't access your MySpace anymore, which is so incredibly stupid.
I remember getting, like, an email that they were going to do that, and I remember, like, logging in and, like, saving all of my old pictures, because, like, I never deleted my MySpace, so, like, my MySpace was still there for people to see. So I remember, like, saving all of the pictures that I had, like, on MySpace and looking through those pictures and, like, cringing so hard.
I wish I still had mine, because I don't have any of the pictures either.
No, yeah, I definitely saved mine. See, I never did Tumblr. I was more of, like, a live journal girl back in middle school.
You are old.
I'm very old. Live journal was, like, my life in middle school.
Yeah.
That was, like, my thing.
What did you write about?
I'm not telling you. Honestly, I don't even remember. I'm sure it was...
Oh, no, I'll tell you. There is still Jonas Brothers fan fiction that you can find that I wrote on the internet right now.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, so I'm terrible at social media. I am happy to continue editing because I think I'm pretty decent at it, considering I've been doing it for 3 months.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because this is our...
13th?
This is the
13th.
13th episode, so we've finally done 3 months.
We have done 3 months. So what's your second potato?
My second potato is I am on vacation. I work so much during the week, like between 50 and 60 hours every single week. Yeah, because
you have 2 jobs. You have like your day job and then your dance job.
Yeah. I work a lot. And so the second I got off vacation, I was like, I'm literally not returning to work until October. Well, I mean, dance I return on the 30th, but like my day job, I don't return until October. And I was telling every single person that would listen, hey, see you in October. I'm going to be gone for 11 days.
I told that to my office on Friday, even though it's only a week that I took off. But it's still a full week that I took off, which I never do.
Oh, and I had Starbucks 3 times yesterday. That's my other potato.
That's your third potato?
Yeah. Makes me so happy. I don't even care. I spent so much money at Starbucks.
Okay, so I guess it's my turn. So my first potato is obviously that you're here, because that was going to be all of my potatoes, but apparently that's frowned upon.
Well, yeah, it's 3. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. Something, Tyler Carlin, something about Lord of the Rings. What was it? Boil 'em, mash 'em, put 'em in a stew.
Sure. So my second potato is probably that we are Skyping with a couple friends tonight, and I'm super excited because we haven't hung out with them in like a month now. It's been a while.
Close, yeah.
It's been a while.
I think since August. Yeah, because I had that flat tire.
It was either August or like really, really early September. So it's been a while. And even if it hasn't, it feels like it's been forever.
I know.
Okay, and then my third potato is that the finale of Amnesty came out today. And while some people are upset because it was scheduled to come out on Thursday, and it came out today, Monday, the 24th. 23rd of September, I feel like the universe was just like, this has to happen, because we were able to sit in my car for 2 hours and listen to it together, and it was amazing, and I loved it. And
we literally... So we were just talking about how I've been eating like tons of authentic food.
So the plan today was to go and drive and explore Miami and show Becca like what Miami is, because we've basically went from the airport to my house yesterday, and then left
Back
for
to
more
food.
food, and then came back to my house. We didn't really go out and do touristy things.
Yeah.
So I told her that today, like, we would get some stuff done in the morning, and then we would go drive around and do touristy things. But Becca slept in.
A lot.
And then by the time we were like, oh, let's go get food, I turned to her, I'm like, okay, we have two options. We can go and get like either more Cuban food, or we can go get Jamaican food, or just food that you can't get in Maine, and go drive somewhere. Or we can get Taco Bell and sit in my car for 2 hours and listen to the Adventure Zone. And
guess what I chose?
This is why we're best friends. Becca chose the Adventure Zone and Taco Bell. So we went to my Taco Bell and like parked for 2 hours and listened to the Adventure Zone.
Yeah.
The finale of Amnesty, which was awesome.
Which,
and
yeah.
made us both cry. And
Literally sob.
we loved it. So yeah, that's definitely my third potato.
This is like your millionth reminder if you do not listen to the Adventure Zone.
They're not paying us to say this. I wish they were.
Oh my God. I wish they were paying us to say it.
But they're not. They just really make an amazing podcast. And
Yeah.
I love those boys.
Boys. They're all late 30s.
Shh. Those boys.
They like part of like
They're
the
playing
reason.
a role-playing game. I'm allowed to call them boys.
And also their dad's like in his 60s. But
And?
they were a big inspiration for us like starting this podcast.
Yeah, they're awesome. Okay, what are we talking about today?
So we sat on your couch for like 25 minutes trying to decide a topic.
Yeah, we thought we were going to be a lot more productive
Today.
While not just today, just while we were together. We were going to do all of these things for the podcast, and we're going to move it forward and do all these things. But that hasn't been the case. So, we kind of were at a loss of what we wanted to talk about today, and we sat on my couch and we're like scrolling through BuzzFeed and Theater Mania and just a bunch of different theater news things. And we came across a story about Rihanna.
Yeah.
That she went to go see a play and was apparently texting during the play.
Not only, so this is like a weird instance because she wasn't just texting during the play.
Yeah, yeah.
She was texting the guy that wrote the play. So it wasn't like she was just being rude.
Yeah, that and they held the curtain for her. Like,
Yeah, that's...
she was late, which
yeah.
I hate that. Like, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, and I mean, Hamilton did it when Mike Pence came, which, like, whatever.
I don't know, like, I feel like there's a certain sense of respect when it comes to, like, a public figure, like, and I guess Rihanna's a public figure, too, but she's, like, a pop star, and, like, I think there's a big difference between Rihanna and the Vice President of the United States.
And also, I also think it was, I mean, we don't get into politics a lot on here, so I'll only say this, but, like, I think it was a difference, too, because the Hamilton cast wanted this specific public figure to see their show.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm trying really hard to be, like, impartial, even though we love Hamilton.
We do.
But also, so basically what happened is that she was watching the show and she was texting during it. And there were tons of people who were saying that she was texting during the show. And, like, they could see her texting during the show. Which is rude, first of all. And I know we're kind of hypocritical because we like bootlegs.
Yeah, I know. We're definitely not the people to talk about theater etiquette because we do watch bootlegs, and bootlegs are definitely terrible theater etiquette. But I mean,
yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So she was texting the actual playwright, and there was this whole discussion about how rude that was. And a lot of people were saying that even when Madonna came to see Hamilton, she was texting during the show.
Yeah.
And Lynn literally
banned her from any future performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Graf Sauce was like using expletives and like super upset because I mean Hamilton's a huge show, so like I feel like everybody that goes to see Hamilton is very interested in watching the show, especially with the price of how expensive those tickets are.
Oh, definitely.
And I just like how he described it was like a sea of black, and then her face was completely illuminated by her phone, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, so as someone who grew up in theater, I guess, and with theater etiquette, I have a lot of opinions about like how you should dress and how you should act at theaters. When I saw How to Succeed in Business with Darren Criss in 2012, because I went with a ton of theater kids. Like, we all had just left like play rehearsal before we went there. And we all dressed up and looked nice and like we're wearing, you know, not like ball gowns, but like
but
business
nice dress,
casual. Yeah. Like, I think I was wearing like a sundress with like some tights and stuff. And all the people around us were wearing like Darren Criss and Glee t-shirts.
Yeah.
And to me, we're not going to see a concert, and this is just my pretentious theater goer opinion, but we're not going to see a concert. Like, those types of clothings and that way of acting should not be allowed, especially on Broadway.
Yeah.
I mean, I also have this opinion with, like, The Lightning Thief right now. A lot of people wear, like, Percy Jackson shirts and stuff like that. Whereas that show's more geared towards kids. That's where the lines get iffy.
I don't know. Like, I still think that's, not that it's not okay, but it's, I think, you know, going to the theater shouldn't just be like, oh, I'm going to a movie. Like, right. I think it should be more of an event. You know, like, and I know that, especially down here, Miami attire isn't very, I don't know, it isn't very formal. Like, people go to, like, expensive restaurants down here in flip-flops and shorts because it's Miami.
Right.
You know, and which I hate, but that's kind of where I live. So, like, I've been to, like, matinee shows where people go in, like, shorts and a shirt.
Yeah.
Like,
which is different if they're, like, dress shorts. Like,
they're not, though. They're, like, cargo shirts and, like, cargo shorts and, like, a button-down shirt. Like, that's not okay. And I understand bringing kids to a show, but I still think that it's good to instill to them that this is an event, that, you know, you dress up for this. It's something that a level of respect, that you don't just go in a t-shirt and jeans.
Oh, yeah, definitely. When I saw Annie when I was 6, my mom made a huge deal that we go and we dress up and, like, we're going to go out to dinner ahead of time and we're all going to look nice. And, like, it was a big deal. Even when we took my dance studio back in June, we made sure to tell them, like, this is how you dress when you go to a theater. Like, you don't have to wear a dress by any means, but you have to look nice.
No, of course.
It's showing respect for the craft and the theater and things like that. So going off of that, that's kind of how I feel about people being on their phones in general, even in movie theaters.
Oh yeah, I hate people being on their phones almost in public at all.
Like, I agree.
Like, going out to dinner or whatever, and everyone just, like, ignoring each other and being on their phones, like, that upsets me. And I say that, and I'm definitely guilty of doing that myself. But movies and, like, and music and going to a show and stuff like that, like, put your phone away.
That's how I feel about concerts too.
Unless you're recording a bootleg. And in which case, like, keep your phone still.
And oh my God. We tried to watch a Be More Chill bootleg today, and all Eni was like, she's like, I can't watch this anymore.
I can't. It was so bad. She would, like, move the phone, and, like, the characters are all on the right side of the stage, and, like, she's filming the left side of the stage in someone's face. Like, the person, the guy with his freaking sunglasses on, and sitting in front of her. Like, I couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't as bad as the one was like, sorry, I couldn't record this part, so I'm just gonna narrate what's happening. Bootlegs are hard.
Yeah, bootlegs are wicked hard. When you find a good one, man.
Hold on to it.
But
theater etiquette.
Yeah. I think also going off because we did watch a lot of Be More Chill. That is another show that is geared more towards kids.
Yeah.
Like, that's definitely, like, we're on the old side to be a fan of Be More Chill. And I think that there was a lot of cheering and stuff like that, more than, like, I think the last professional show I saw was Dear Evan Hansen. There was no cheering. Oh no, it was Percy Jackson. But before that, there was no cheering. Like, I like clapping and cheering if it's warranted. Like, I think at the end of each song you should clap just because they did something awesome. But I don't think we need to yell and stuff like that.
So when I saw Hamilton, I think that's, like, one instance, like, at the end of, or in, I guess, the middle end of Alexander Hamilton, like, when he actually says, my name is Alexander Hamilton, like, everybody claps and cheers in the middle of that song. And, I mean, they wait for the the cheering to stop. There definitely, I feel like there's points in certain shows, but I understand what you're saying. Like, you shouldn't be screaming and yelling. And
right. And I think, and like I was saying, but, like, with Be More Chill, I think that it was acceptable because it's a show for kids. Like, it's a show about kids, like, for kids, if that makes sense. I think the same thing, you know, like, when I saw Percy Jackson, like, I think that there are always going to be exceptions to every single rule. Now, when I go see Hamilton eventually, you bet your butt I'm going to be dressed up and it's going to be like, I'm going to be on my best behavior just because it's Hamilton, you know?
Oh, I was too.
Yeah.
And like, as someone who knew all of the words to all of the songs before getting there, it was hard for me because, like, especially that I sing along to everything, so it was really hard for me not to, like, sit there and, like, sing along because you don't do that.
Right.
And it was hard for me not to, like, scream and shout and, like, just be happy the entire time. I cried the whole time. And I definitely got looks from people around me because I wasn't loudly crying, but I was, like, sniffling.
Not softly crying?
I wasn't ugly crying until the second act. But, like, I definitely got looks from people, and I was sniffling the whole time, and was trying to be discreet about it, but it didn't happen. I don't think I really ruined anyone's viewing of it, but I've definitely been to shows where, like, people are just talking, or they're, like, eating potato chips.
That is one of my biggest pet peeves. Even in, like I understand it happens in movie theaters, but I don't think that you need to be ridiculously loud during movie theaters. And it's like the same kind of idea. Like, I don't want to hear your chips the whole time.
Exactly.
That's why popcorn's great, because it's just a reach-in kind of thing.
Yeah, but I don't know. Food at theaters makes me uneasy.
That's what intermission's for.
That's agreed. Like, but I don't know. I've seen people eating potato chips and heard people eating potato chips. I think when we saw The Color Purple, it was like that, and I was just like, oh my god. Like, I wasn't too mad because, like, we won, like, raffle tickets to it, so I didn't pay too much for those tickets. But, like, if I would have paid, like, $100 to see that show, and the guy in front of me would have been eating chips the whole time, I would have, like, smacked him upside his head.
Well, when I saw Dear Evan Hansen and I paid a lot of money for my tickets, the girl next to me was eating most of it.
Oh my god.
I didn't say anything. I wanted to, though.
I probably would have said something.
But also, I was so enthralled with the show because it's my favorite show.
Yeah. I also have this issue because I'm short that I usually let whoever I go with, like, I gotta see who's sitting in front of them, like, in the row in front of us, because, like, it's happened to me where I've had to switch seats with Linton because the person in front of me is, like, just tall enough where, like, I can't see entirely, like, in like, through them, and then they fidget and they move the entire time, so I'm, like, dodging one way and then dodging the other way, try to watch the show, like, moving the entire time just to see the show. So Linton is usually just like, just switch seats with me, it's fine. and then understands my frustration because they do the same thing, obviously, throughout the rest of the show. Just he can see over them because he's taller than I am.
Well, yeah, and I also, you know, like I said before, it depends on the show. So, like, when they did Heathers over in the West End, Carrie Hope Fletcher, who we're both very big fans of, she said she had just come off, not just, but she had done Les Mis for 3 years before that. And she was talking about how different it was doing Heathers, because Heathers was more of, like, a rock concert. Like, it was acceptable for you to yell and cheer
and clap along
clap and and the slave play is not one that you should be texting on
and
your
it's
phone.
it's a play.
It wasn't even a musical.
It's not a musical. It's an actual play.
You can't hide that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it was acceptable behavior, and I don't think that it's acceptable for the playwright to be, like, standing up for her.
Yeah, he was okay with it. Which, I mean, like, it's his show.
Yeah, but, I mean, people pay, like, Brianna most likely didn't pay to go see that show.
Correct.
Everyone else who went to go see that show paid to see that show. And, like, there's no reason why he should just be like, it's fine, it's Rihanna. Like,
yeah.
It ruined everyone else's experience.
Yeah, there were people around her that were talking about it, like, on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't appreciate it.
I definitely would be very mad. Especially the curtain holding thing.
I wonder how long, like, he held the curtain.
Like,
what constitutes, because, like, I've been to shows where, like, they've been, like, 5-10 minutes late.
Right.
But I can't imagine anything more than that.
Yeah. As someone who went to school for stage managing, like, you always start late. It's just, like,
it happens.
The way it is, because no one's ever ready right when they're supposed to be. And also, usually the house is being held because there are still people out in the lobby that they're trying to get inside, and people just aren't coming inside, or people are coming in. So, like, I get it, but I don't think that you need to hold a house for a specific person. Like, if you show up late and the show has already started, you wait for applause and then walk in.
Oh, and that's happened to me. The first time, one of the times that I saw Book of Mormon, we were, like, 5-10 minutes late, and we missed the first song.
Yeah.
And we had to watch it, like, on the monitors.
just
in
waited.
the lobby and waited until they let us in.
Which is like acceptable. Like even with dance recitals, you're not allowed to enter while people are on stage. You wait until there's applause, and then you can rush in when the action isn't happening.
Yeah. Sorry, you said Russian. I'm easily distracted today. I'm sorry.
We literally listened to the end of Amnesty less than an hour ago.
Yeah, it was we finished Amnesty less than an hour ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't think. I understand why this kind of has made like headlines, I guess, in the theater community. I don't think that it should have. It only did because it was Rihanna.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I don't think that her getting attention for it is validated either.
Yeah, I guess. I just think that we need to put everyone on the same footing. Like,
Oh,
I
absolutely.
think that every person who is in that room should get the same experience.
Absolutely.
Unless
Oh, God.
they're a critic. Then I think that they should have special treatment so they say good things.
No. No.
You shouldn't hold the curtain for them, but
No.
you don't want to buy good reviews?
No, I don't want to buy good reviews. I want to earn good reviews. You should leave 5 stars. How many stars on iTunes?
5 stars, I think.
Is it 5? I don't know. I don't know how the rating system works. But
Yeah, speaking of good reviews.
Rate us on iTunes and leave us a review or a comment, or I don't know how iTunes works. I think that's the only one you can actually rate, right?
It's the only one that Hank Green mentions, and he's a professional podcaster, so he must know. That's how I do everything. What does...
Yeah, 5-star ratings. Leave us 5 stars. We have like 2 people that have left comments.
6.
I don't think I've read that
6
one.
ratings.
And I don't want to read it right now because I might cry. We'll read that later.
Hi, Casey. We read the beginning of your review and almost started crying. It's fine.
We're not reading that on air.
No.
Okay, what else do you want to talk about? Because I'm kind of over talking about Rihanna. Fair.
You know how you always have those people where you're just like, meh.
Whatever.
Yeah. Like, it's not a big deal.
I know. Like, the thing is that regardless of her music, regardless of whether you like her music or not, like, she got special treatment because she's a celebrity. And I don't think that's okay.
I agree.
That's all that I'm saying.
Unless I become famous and they want to do that for me.
Maybe.
I'm just kidding. Mostly.
Maybe.
No, I would never, even like, say I become famous, which it's never going to happen. But let's just say I become famous. And they hold the curtain for me. I would be mad.
I would be so embarrassed.
Me too.
Like, I don't even think I would be mad. I would just be, like, super embarrassed and, like, probably apologize to every single person.
To the whole crowd.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I couldn't get here on time. I'm a piece of crap, I know.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Do you want to do something more happy and fun?
Yeah, let's do that. What do you want to do?
I want to do a BuzzFeed quiz.
Oh, okay.
Find one for me.
All right, so I have like 5 or 6 popped up here.
Okay.
Do you want to do a how well do you know Dear Evan Hansen quiz?
Do you know me at all?
I do.
Okay.
What is Evan Hansen's
Mark.
actual...
What?
Okay, I'm just not going to show you the screen so that I can read these questions to you.
Okay.
What is Evan Hansen's actual name?
Mark. Because, and I'll tell you why, because in the book, he doesn't like that his initials are MEH, because that just is like encompasses his personality. Meh.
Yeah, so the like little blurb under the title of this quiz says, "Did you read the book and see the show?"
Yes.
So
I did. Well, I didn't read the book.
You listened to the book.
And who's the book narrated by, Eni?
Your boy.
My Ben Levi Ross, who's not Evan anymore.
Nope. Who threw a printer at their teacher?
Connor.
Finish the lyric. There's a right way to do everything you do. Oh, I can't read. There's a right way in everything you do. ...
What song is that from? Give me options.
No, I want you to do this without multiple choice.
Oh my god. There's a right way. There's a right way.
Nope.
No, but I know, but that's the song it's from. It's To Break in a Glove.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I have no idea, but I know it's from To Break in a Glove. That's literally, you could pick.
I mean, yeah.
No, wait.
Do you want me to give you the choices?
Everything you do, something, follow through. What is it?
Keep that grit.
I would have never guessed that.
I mean, you got the follow through part. That's the only reason why I gave it to you.
Oh.
Okay. What car does Zoe Murphy have?
Actually, you guys can't see it. There's actual panic on my face because there's like 2 cars mentioned, and I don't know which one's Zoe's.
Do you want me to give you the
Yes.
choices? A blue Volvo, a black Mercedes, she doesn't have one, or a red BMW.
Isn't it the Volvo?
Do you want me to click
Yes.
Volvo?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, because I remember being like, oh, it's blue. That's funny.
Oh, blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because I was like, it's blue, and I was like, it's either a Volvo or one that starts with an A that I can't think of right now. Acura or something.
Sure. I mean, that's a car.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's a car.
Okay, well, good to know.
How do Evan and Jared know each other?
They're family friends.
That's literally the end of the quiz. That's all you needed to know. You got 100%. I'm so proud of you.
Well, I knew only because I knew what song to break it in a glove cover.
All right, so let's do this one. Since we're in one spot, only one of us can do these quizzes at a time.
It's true.
We're gonna do these 5 questions. Will reveal which cell block tango murderess you are.
Do you want to do it?
No.
Okay. Guess I'll do it.
Which name are you most drawn to? Bernie, Charlie, Ezekiel, Wilbur, Alvin, or none of the above?
Bernie. See, this is unfair because I know the song so well.
Which of the following annoys you the most? When people run into your knife and cause a huge mess that you have to clean up.
He ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times.
When people accuse you of murder because they don't speak the same language as you,
Ben
and
Platt.
you decide to hang you, sigh. Literally says sigh. When your significant other cheats on you with your sister, dun dun dun.
The spread eagle.
When people obnoxiously pop their gum.
Not chew. Pop.
When your new significant other is actually married to 6 other people.
6 wives? No. Single, he said. Single my butt. Not only was he married, he had 6 wives. One of those Mormon folks, you know?
Folks. When your significant other is an artist and puts more effort into finding themselves than your relationship.
I think it's the last one. I don't know that one that well.
We what was it? We separated because of artistic differences.
He saw himself alive, and I saw him dead. The knife one. That one's my favorite monologue.
The knife one? Mm-hmm. Okay. Thoughts on murder?
Sure.
I understand people who murder bad people. How could you how could you tell them that they were wrong? How many additional secret wives does it take to justify murder? Asking for a friend. If a person goes out of their way to be annoying, I wouldn't blame them for slipping. Oh my God. You're trying to find out which murderess you are,
yeah,
so I guess this makes sense. When someone interrupts me carving up a chicken for dinner, that might just be justification. Artistic differences might be justification, TBH, or murder is wrong.
Okay, so we're gonna do a character, not me.
All right, cool.
I like the murder bad people one.
I understand people who murder bad people. How could you tell them that they were wrong?
Yeah, because like Dexter, and I love that show.
I didn't know you liked Dexter. I love Dexter. Did we just become best friends again? All right, next question. Uh-oh, you were accused of murder. What happened? Literally nothing. They just ran into my knife.
They ran
10
into my knife 10 times.
It wasn't so much murder as a difference of opinion.
They didn't do the gunshot one. I took the shotgun off the wall and fired 2 warning shots into his head. This is just me quoting Chicago.
Well, that was the next one. All I did was shoot 2 warning shots into their head. You have 2 more options.
Okay, but I want that one.
Okay.
What are the options? You gotta tell me now.
I went a little heavy on the arsenic while making them a drink.
Some men just can't handle their arsenic.
Or, I didn't do it, but if I did, could you blame me?
Not guilty.
Which one? So you want the 2 warning shots?
Yeah, that one and the knife one are my 2 favorite monologues.
Choose a dance style.
It's clogging
Don't
one.
do it to me again.
It's clogging.
No. Contemporary, exotic, oh geez, jazz, acrobatics, ballet, or tap.
Okay, well, not tap. I teach jazz, so let's do jazz.
Okay. You got pop. I fired 2 warning shots.
Into his head.
Okay. So I guess I should take one. Yep. Or 2, possibly.
Yep. I mean, I failed the Dear Evan Hansen one, so.
You got 100%.
Yeah, except for I didn't know the lyric.
Okay, we're gonna do this one.
Follow through. What is this? Take this quiz and we'll reveal which Broadway star you're most like. If you don't get Idina Menzel, I'm gonna be upset.
Okay.
Pick one. It's a martini, delicious brunch spread. Jiminy, I would pick that one. Looks like boba tea?
It just looks like a frozen...
Maybe it's frosé.
That's just not frosé.
Okay, well. Or it's
like a charcuterie.
Yeah.
Brunch. Duh.
Durr. One show day or 2 doche?
2 show day.
2 doche. Do you prefer to see a brand new show or... I'm so glad I'm not taking this quiz.
That's why I wanted you to read it.
You're such a jerk! Do you prefer to see a brand new show or a revival? Both are great. New show, revival. It just depends.
It just depends.
Yeah, Choose a style of dance. Jazz, modern, ballet, or contemporary?
Contemporary.
Right or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Choose a college. I already know which one you're going to pick. Wesleyan, Royal Academic of Dramatic Art, Juilliard, or NYU?
Wesleyan.
Well, duh. That's where our boy came from. Choose a song to play next. I'm Here from The Color Purple, Defying Gravity from Wicked, My Shot from Hamilton, or all of them?
All of them.
Pick a Broadway show to see next. Cursed Child, Mean Girls, Ain't Too Proud, or Come From Away?
Mean Girls.
You got Philippa Sue. You're like Philippa Sue. You won't throw away your shot.
I mean, she's from Hamilton, so I'm happy, and I love her.
Helpless.
Yes.
Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning in them. I have never been the...
Okay, we're done.
Okay, you guys take another one.
You already did that one. That's the one that you did already. That's the other one that you did already.
Okay, let's do... Do you want to do... You're not going to do that one? No? Okay, maybe I'll do that one. Okay.
Oh, God. No, I want you to do that one. Actually, no, I'll do that one. I'll do that one.
If you can guess 10 out of 10 of these musicals based off 3 song titles, I'd be seriously impressed. One Day More, Men in Black, or Master of the House.
I have no idea.
It's Newsies.
No, I think it's Hamilton.
Sorry. The options are Newsies, Les Mis, Hamilton, or Miss Saigon.
It's Les Mis.
Correct! Okay. It Only Takes a Moment, Dancing, Ribbons Down My Back is from Guys and Dolls, An American in Paris. Yeah, I said that right. Hello, Dolly, or 42nd Street.
I honestly have no idea. It Only Takes a Hold on. It Only Takes a Moment, Dancing, and Ribbons Down My Back. I want to say Hello, Dolly, but I could be horribly wrong. I got it right!
That was another high five. This one's annoying.
And it's in blue.
It is in blue. Only Us, You Will Be Found for Forever.
Dear Evan Hansen.
Okay, but can I read the other ones?
Sure.
Be More Chill, Rent, Next to Normal.
Dear Evan Hansen.
De.
Correct.
The music box. Oh, you better get this one too. Tonight, I Feel Pretty or Somewhere. Is it from West Side Story, Gypsy, South Pacific, or My Fair Lady?
West Side Story.
That's a good one. I can't wait for
I'm so proud of me.
Oh, they did these colors on purpose. Apex Predator, Sexy, or Whose House Is This? Is this from Legally Blonde, Mean Girls, Heathers, or Footloose?
I only know it's from Legally Blonde because of Apex Predator.
Incorrect. Oh, it's Mean Girls.
Oh my God, you're right. I'm an idiot. In my head, I said the right answer. I didn't say it out loud. It's fine.
It's the pink. It was probably 3
It was
off.
the pink.
Mm-hmm. All right. A Little Priest, God That's Good, Poor Thing. Is that from Beetlejuice, Hadestown, Sweeney Todd, or Into the Woods?
I know the answer. Do you know the answer to this one?
I do, because I know songs from the other ones, and I know it's not those
ones. Oh,
ones.
okay. That makes sense. It's Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
Wow, I feel so stupid about the Mean Girls one.
I mean, I couldn't remember. The
thing is that,
Dear Hansen.
In my head, I was saying Mean Girls, because Apex Predator, I've heard that song a million times. I've seen them perform it, on YouTube.
You know what's
And,
really
like,
funny is that's how I knew it was Mean Girls. So, I mean, I know Legally Blonde, but that's how I knew it was Mean Girls because of
That's
Apex
so
Predator.
upsetting to me.
If you don't get this one, I'll be mad. 2x2, I believe, or All-American Prophet. Is that
And
from
All-American.
the All-American Prophet? See, okay, so this quiz is actually really smart because of the choices that they chose.
Yeah, I know.
Because they have the Book of Mormon, Jesus Christ Superstar, Godspell, or Avenue Q. And those all definitely could be...
Yeah.
Like, those song titles could come from this.
It's definitely Book of Mormon.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, they're
yeah,
really
no,
clever.
absolutely. Wow, and they did this one in green. This is cheating.
Yeah. Okay, is One Short Day, Popular, or No Good Deed from The Wiz, Into the Woods, Grease, or Wicked?
I love that they put the Wiz on there. It's wicked.
Yeah, I do like, again, The Wiz and Into the Woods, same kind of thing. Whoever wrote this BuzzFeed quiz, I am very impressed.
I kind of wish that they wouldn't have gone with the colors that they chose because they put it in green.
Is Miracle, Revolting Children, and Loud from Matilda, Oliver, Mary Poppins, or Annie?
Oof, I don't know. I don't know. Let me see the songs. Miracle, Revolting Children, and Loud. I know it's not Mary Poppins.
We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs using revolting rhymes. We are revolting children.
Yeah. Alright, so it's not Mary Poppins. It's not Annie. So that leaves Matilda or Oliver. I'd say Matilda.
Matilda?
I've never listened to Matilda at all.
It's very good. Again, I like the choices that they made. Okay. Is Show Off, Fancy Dress, Toledo Surprise from Anything Goes, My Fair Lady, The Drowsy Chaperone, or Cabaret?
Guys, you're out of my wheelhouse here. Show Off, Fancy Dress, Toledo Surprise.
I don't think it's Anything Goes, but that's the only thing I'll give you. I could be wrong, though. Sutton Foster. If it's Anything Goes, Sutton Foster's so mad at me right now. I love her.
What are the song names again?
Show Off, Fancy Dress, Toledo Surprise.
I will go with Cabaret.
Cabaret?
Yeah.
Wrong. Oof. It was Drowsy Chaperone.
Wow.
I've never even heard of that.
I have. I just never listened to it.
You got 8 out of 10. It should have been 9 out of 10.
It would have been 9 out of 10 if I wasn't so nervous.
You're pretty knowledgeable at musicals. You don't know every show, but you respect theater tradition.
Oh, it's full circle. All right, you want to do the last one together? Because I feel like it's going to be difficult. All right, so we'll do the last one together. Okay. What the title is, if you can remember which song characters sang these songs, we'll be impressed. Let's put your musical knowledge to the test.
Who sang Freeze Your Brain? JD, Aaron Burr, Regina George, or The Squip? It's JD, and I know it's because it's from Heathers.
Okay.
Thank you, Carrie Hope Fletcher. Who sang This World Will Remember Us? JD and Veronica, Hamilton and Eliza, Jeremy and The Squip, Bonnie and Clyde. I'm going to tell you who it is.
It's not Hamilton and Eliza. I know it's not Jeremy and The Squib, and you know it's not JD and Veronica, so it's Bonnie and Clyde.
It has to be. Sorry, Jeremy Jordan.
Oh, Jeremy Jordan.
It's his picture.
It's so pretty.
We love him. Who sang Waving Through a Window? It was definitely Mrs. Lovett.
I thought it was Glinda.
No, maybe it's Sandy from Grease.
Why is it 3 women and then Evan Hansen?
I mean... I feel like Ben Platt would be very happy to be put with Mrs. Lovett, Sandy, and Glinda.
Yeah, he would.
I feel like he'd be like, yeah, okay, I can see that.
Yeah, he definitely would.
But it's Evan Hansen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Ben Platt.
Oh my God, he's so little.
Such a baby.
Who sang Dancing Through Life? Fiyero, Bach, Roxy Hart, or Bambalarina?
Fiyero.
Fiyero.
I don't even know which Fiyero that is. There's been so many Fiyeros. Like,
I know. Who sang The Worst Pies in London? Andy Bernard. I wonder if there's a musical.
There's a spoof musical of The Office.
Oh, yeah. Because I was going to say, I wonder if there's a musical character named that, or if they just put that in there, because that would be really fun. Andy Bernard, Mrs. Lovett, Heather Chandler, or Dawn.
Mrs. Lovett.
However, Andy Bernard also would sing that song. Didn't they do
Sweeney Todd? Sweeney Todd.
That's so funny.
He did Sweeney Todd.
Oh, Helena Bonham Carter. Who sang Chop to the Top? That's not correct. Who sang Chop to the Top? Okay, there are more. Sharpay and Ryan, Aaron Burr and Hamilton,
nope.
Sandy and SpongeBob. I don't know why my brain just skipped. Troy and Gabriella, Elphaba and Glinda, or Kurt and Ram. It's not Kurt and Ram. They're from Heathers.
It's not Elphaba and Glinda. It's not Aaron Burr and Hamilton. It's not Troy and Gabriella.
But do they mean Bop to the Top?
I don't know. I didn't listen to SpongeBob.
Me either. I'm going to say it's a...
Typo?
I think it's a typo. And I'm going to say Sharpay
and Ryan.
Told
you it was SpongeBob.
And Sandy. Weird. They got us.
They did get us. So we get for not listening to all of the things. All right, I'll read this one.
Okay.
Who sang Michael in the Bathroom? The Squib, J.M. Barrie, Glinda, or Michael.
That is hilarious because even if you don't know Be
In
More
the
Chill,
bathroom.
it's called Michael in the Bathroom. But I do like that they put the squip in there because people just know it's one from
Be More Chill.
And then J.M. Barrie is from Finding Neverland.
That I know.
Yeah. It's definitely not Glinda, but it's Michael.
It's Michael. They didn't put his last name.
George Salazar. It's Michael Mel.
Aww.
He looks really intense in that picture.
He always looks very intense singing that song.
I know. It's an intense song.
It is an intense song, but like it's...
Who sang Blue? Charlie Price, Curtin Ram, Veronica Sawyer, or Charlie and Lola? The reason I know this answer, and Tori Wood will be very impressed with me, is because in the West End version, they changed the song to I Say No from the song Blue in Heathers. So it's not Charlie Price and it's not Charlie and Lola, but I believe it's Veronica Sawyer because the song that they changed it to is a solo of hers.
Okay. I don't know.
We're going to say Veronica Sawyer.
Ooh, you're wrong.
It was Curtin Ram. Oh yeah, I think that's the really bad song.
Okay.
Who sang Soul of a Man? Charlie Price, Sweeney Todd, SpongeBob, or JD?
Charlie Price.
What is that from?
That's from Kinky Boots.
Oh, that's why I don't know it. Is that Brendan Urie?
Probably.
Is that his
yeah,
version?
he was in Kinky Boots for a while.
That makes me happy. Who sang Grisabella the Glamour Cat? Judge Turpin, Delirum and Gemina, Grisabella. I just realized what show this is
You
from.
just realized what show it's from? Oh, God.
It was JD and Veronica.
Oh, yeah, no,
From
totally.
Heathers.
It totally wasn't Grisabella. Nope, it wasn't. It was the other cats. Oh, my God, that's terrifying.
So creepy. Why is this a thing, Andrew Lloyd Webber? We got 7 out of 8 right.
No, we got 7 out of 10 right.
We got 7 out of 10 right. You only missed a few. You really know your musicals. I mean...
Do we?
Also, it says that we have 75% and we got 7 out of 10, and that's just not correct. It's only 70%, not 75.
Yeah, well, I feel like their, like, pie chart only has, like, certain options. BuzzFeed doesn't care about math.
Okay, but who wrote this so I can...
Are you gonna message them? Oh.
Sarah Nee. Oh, she's from the Community. You did a good job, my friend. Sarah Renee, actually.
What did you say originally?
Sarah Nee.
Sarah Nee.
Yeah.
Sarah Renee.
Well, that was very good. I think our first episode together went really well. Our next episode will also be together.
Yeah, well, we're gonna be next week. We're actually going to be talking. I can say this with all surety. Yeah, all of the confidence in the world. Hopefully, next episode is gonna be about all of the live shows that take place within Walt Disney World.
Yeah, we're gonna see all of them. There's like 5.
I have them all written down. I know there's like 2 or 3 per park, depending on the park, except for, like, I want to say Animal Kingdom has 2. Epcot doesn't have any. Magic Kingdom
has Beauty and the Beast.
No, that one's not live. Magic Kingdom doesn't have any. Unless we count no. Magic Kingdom doesn't have any. MGM has 2.
So whatever. We're going to...
It has a few, guys. We're going to be talking about the live shows at Disney because we're going to spend the next 6 days at Disney.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was kind of a lot of fun because you're here and I can touch your face.
Oh God, don't touch me. You're gross.
I guess I'm going to Disney by myself.
I'm gonna fly home.
Fine.
I don't remember. Why did I say I was gonna fly home yesterday? Oh, because in Miami, tell me if this takes place in your city too. All of their streetlights are sideways. Horizontal. And mine are vertical, and it freaks me out that they're sideways.
Yeah, so our traffic lights, like the green, yellow, and red lights.
Yeah, not headlights. I meant traffic lights.
Okay, are horizontal across, like, the pole or whatever?
Yeah.
And apparently that's not a thing anywhere else.
No, that I know of. I haven't been to very many places.
I mean, we have some places where they're vertical. Just most, in the majority of them, are horizontal.
I wonder if it's anything to do with the hurricanes. Like, I was trying to think about that today. Like, I wonder if...
That makes sense.
Then they won't fall.
That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. It's probably what it is.
Yeah, we're not city builders.
It's not something that I've ever thought about until now. But yeah, Becca said that she was going back home because our streetlights are all messed up.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Okay.
Right after this episode.
All right, cool. I'll enjoy Disney without you then. With all of the shirts by my goddamn self.
I just need to go to Disney Springs so that I can buy Crocs. That's all I want with my life is a pair of gosh darn Mickey Crocs.
Okay.
Guys, I don't think you'll see them all over my Instagram. I don't think you understand how cool these things are. Instead of the Croc holes, they're Mickey Mouse heads.
I know, I have like 6 pairs of them.
You're so annoying.
I don't actually
so
have.
cool.
I think I only have like 2 pairs. No, I have like a pair of them.
And I
The
only
navy
know
blue
that
ones.
because I follow Jumbo Joe on Instagram. You should follow him. He's a great Disney Instagrammer, and him and his boyfriend talk about them all the time, and I love them.
Okay.
I love them.
Okay, we're gonna get you a pair of Crocs. As long as you don't go home because of my streetlights.
I'm leaving.
Then you're not getting your Crocs.
I'll walk to Orlando.
Pros and cons. You gotta weigh your options and decide what's important. The streetlights or your Crocs.
The streetlights.
All right, then go home and you don't get your Crocs.
So that's the end of this episode. That's what we're leaving it on.
Guys, if you want to follow the pod on Instagram or Twitter, it's at sincerelyuspod. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at @EaMeanie. That's _INYM. That's @_ Oh my God. Apparently I've never done this before. Okay. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at _EaMeanie. That's INYMEENY.
Correct. You can follow me on Twitter and
Thank
Instagram.
you.
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Becca Edos. That's BECCAEDDOWS. I can't spell my name either. This is why we can't be together.
I don't know what's wrong with us.
Our logo and art is by Synergetic Art on Twitter. Follow her. She is great. The way that we don't like to be super negative, so that's why we ended like with the BuzzFeed quizzes and something fun. So to continue with that note, here's a quote from the love of my life, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
The love of my life. You literally like love everyone on this planet. I can at least have Lin.
Okay, you can have Lin. The
Thank
love
you.
of Enie's life, Lin-Manuel Miranda. And he says, fill the world with music, love, and pride.
Sincerely, us.